Good evening, everyone. Great to hear.
This is Rohit. Welcome everyone for today's webinar.
आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आज के वेबिनार में एंड टुडे वी विल टॉक अबाउट बिज एनालिस्ट डेस्कटॉप 2.0. Would be happy to hear on the comment sections from you continuously, so keep using comments and ask questions today. In the meantime, before we start, quick question to you: how many of you have started using Biz Analyst 1.0? And there are some specific benefits that you kind of had in the last 1 month using Biz Analyst Desktop 1.0. Please share it in the comment section. Would like to kind of hear from you first. अगर आप Biz Analyst 1.0 यूज कर रहे हैं और आपको कोई बेनिफिट हुई है तो आप प्लीज कमेंट सेक्शन में शेयर करें. थैंक यू. सो प्लीज आप अपना चैट यूज करते रहे. हम लोग अभी प्रेजेंट करेंगे अबाउट बिज एनालिस्ट डेस्कटॉप 2.0 एंड रोहित मेरे साथ है. इन्होंने 2.0 बनाया है एंड वुड लाइक हिम टू आल्सो वॉक यू थ्रू व्हाट आर द फीचर्स इन 2.0. तो जस्ट टू समराइज, कैन यू शेयर योर स्क्रीन?
Yeah.
तो जैसे आप इसमें देख रहे हैं ऑलरेडी दैट Biz Analyst 2.0 is available on Mac, and some of the top features that are available in 2.0 is that you can view your data from Tally on Mac. We also introduced a feature for data lock or app lock. It's an extra security feature, especially जब आप desktop में use कर रहे हैं. When you're using it on desktop, it's visible to all the people in the office and you want to lock it for extra safety is what this is for. Apart from that, if you are using desktop app in more than one machine within your subscription, then you would be able to see latest tally sync data. Is very useful in a multi-device environment. अगर आप अपने environment में एक से ज़्यादा desktop पे use कर रहे हैं तो टैली से क्या सिंक स्टेटस है ये आपको इसमें दिखेगा बहुत सही ढंग से. और एक जो सेल्स ऑर्डर अगर आप बिजनेस प्रोसेस में यूज कर रहे हैं तो ट्रैक शिफ्ट एंड पेंडिंग सेल्स ऑर्डर इज व्हाट यू विल बी एबल टू सी, एंड देयर इज आल्सो अ पेमेंट एंड अ रिसिप्ट रजिस्टर. सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द टॉप फीचर्स ऑफ 2.0 रिलीज. एंड ये अभी लाइव है, वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है. आप इसको डाउनलोड करके यू कैन स्टार्ट यूजिंग दैट. We will go specifically on feature. How many of you actually have a MacBook or an iMac or a MacBook Pro? If you can just share on the comment with yes or no answer.
And Rakesh, especially the impact basically the iOS ecosystem just have done. जैसे we have seen that a lot of people started using iPhones. A lot of people are now are using basically Apple products.
Right.
And they are moving slowly towards this ecosystem where Apple actually give a full combined basically cohesive experience between these different products which they have. So I have seen a lot of product for myself. I have seen in the young youth business owners, business decision makers are started using Mac.
Right. So ये एक बहुत बड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट थी काफ़ी दिन से कि लोग टैली का डेटा मैक पे देखना चाहते थे. एंड ये इस रिक्वायरमेंट को हमने बिल्ड किया एंड ये अभी अवेलेबल है सारे आपके डिवाइसेस पे, मैक पे डिवाइसेस पे अवेलेबल है. तो ये आपको वेबसाइट पे अगर आप जाएंगे मैक वाली बिल्ड आपको मिलेगी। आप bizanalyst.in पे जाइए।
Yeah, just
सो bizanalyst.in पे जो डाउनलोड पेज है वहाँ पे आपको विंडोज़ ऐप मैक भी दिखेगा और मैक ओएस ऐप भी दिखेगा। तो अगर आपके पास मैक है या आपको यू नो समवन हु हैज़ अ मैक, दे कैन डाउनलोड दिस मैक ओएस ऐप फ्रॉम हियर ऑन द वेबसाइट। एंड वेबसाइट से आप डाउनलोड करके आप इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं। वी विल शो यू द इंटायर प्रोसेस ऑफ हाउ दिस वर्क्स। Rohit, if you can kind of show how this thing would works, I think that'll be great.
Yeah, so basically for the first use case which we are discussing today, the business owner are using Mac. So primarily before even going into this domain, कि business owner के पास Mac machine है, उसके system में business app कैसे चलेगा, कैसा उन्हें experience होगा. So let's come back to the original state where अकाउंटेंट और हमारे कंसल्टेंट हैं जो डेटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर हैं जो टैली यूज कर रहे हैं नॉर्मली एसएमई बिजनेस में, वो विंडोज में ही कर रहे हैं अभी भी, क्योंकि टैली विंडोज सपोर्ट करता है करेंटली।
ठीक है।
सो वहां पर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहेगा, वी विल रीआइटरेट, वी हैव डन दिस बिफोर आल्सो, लेट्स टेक ए स्मॉल 2 minutes टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट।
तो जैसे मेरे ऑफिस में सपोज मैं बिजनेस ओनर हूँ, मेरे पास मैक है और मेरे ऑफिस में अकाउंटेंट है और मुझे अपना डेटा अपने मैक मशीन पे देखना है।
करेक्ट,
राइट। तो हाउ विल आई गो अबाउट इंस्टॉलिंग इट, राइट?
या सो सबसे पहले फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू सेट अप हिज अकाउंटेंट मशीन। लेट्स सी हाउ दैट विल बी डन। सो सिंपली यूजर बिज एनालिस्ट ऐप से वेबसाइट से डाउनलोड करेंगे, सेटअप फाइल डाउनलोड करेंगे एंड देन दे विल इंस्टॉल बाय क्लिकिंग ऑन दिस। In couple of seconds, the app will get installed and automatically this screen will get open. Here user have to provide the existing credentials, like user ID and email and password. And once OTP provided verification, they will land onto this dashboard where they can start their setting up Tally.
So I will do the first setup in the accountant machine.
Correct.
Okay, and connect this with Tally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically when we are saying setting up in the office, basically primary reason कि user to sync it properly, to have it proper timing पे sync होता रहे, उसके लिए accountant का machine में is important. But still if there is a use case that accountant machine में we don't want this to be installed, still in the same network, Wi-Fi network में user can use this different computer option with the help of IP, they can still set it up and connect to Tally.
और अगर मैं टैली ऑन क्लाउड यूज कर रहा हूँ तो ये सेटअप कैसे करूँगा?
हाँ, अगर आप टैली ऑन क्लाउड यूज कर रहे हैं तो जो भी आपका पार्टनर प्रोवाइड कर रहा है टैली ऑन क्लाउड, जो भी आपका एसोसिएटेड पार्टनर है क्लाउड का, उनके थ्रू हमें सबसे पहले ये बिजनेस ऐप जहाँ पर जिस क्लाउड पे सेटअप है वहीं पे जहाँ पे टैली रनिंग है वहीं पे अपना एक ऐप इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा।
ओके,
दैट विल बी द सेटअप वंस इट इज डन कनेक्टेड टू टैली।
ओके,
दैट्स ऑल। आफ्टर दैट इंक्रीमेंटली सिंक जो भी होगा, सो बेसिकली वहां पर जाके सेम प्रोसेस लोकल होस्ट और उस वैल्यू डाल के आप कनेक्ट कीजिए। जैसे ही कनेक्ट होगा आपके पार्टनर या आप विल गेट एन एक्सेस की ऐड कंपनी। वंस यू हैव एडेड द कंपनी, आफ्टर दैट it will automatically will continue to sync data from Tally, and after that you can install, which we are going to go ahead. आप अपने सिस्टम में इंस्टॉल कीजिए, ऑटोमेटिकली सिस्टम वहां से आपका डेटा फेच करके आपको दिखाता रहेगा।
So same 2 simple steps: connect to Tally, add a company, and now it will start reading data from Tally. And based on the size, अभी जैसे it's showing me 5 minutes, अगर मेरे पास ज़्यादा वाउचर है तो it might be slightly more.
Yeah. So once the setup is done, the whole sync is done in the first system, the dashboard will look like this.
Okay. So now it is set. This is the data from Tally is what I am seeing on the accountant machine right now, which is continuously going to get synced.
Yes.
So now, how will I use it on my Mac machine?
Now, specifically going ahead for Mac experience, now user can simply, first of all, as you have already shown, user can go to this our website. From in the download section, they can download the Mac OS app. Once that is done, now installation will happen on the Mac machine.
Okay.
So simply click on the setup file. Is a typical how setup done in the Mac machine. User has to drag and drop in the application folder, and that's it. It's done.
Okay.
Now user can simply search. अपने Mac machine पे जाके search कर सकते हैं Biz Analyst and just enter. First time it will say because it's directly downloaded from internet. Do you want to open it? Just continue it. Just mark it as open, and once it is done, you directly reach on the same step where you have to provide your credentials, passwords, and your company setup will be done.
Okay. And so I don't need to do Tally setup here?
No. So,
Okay.
so Tally setup is needed to be done in one machine only.
Okay.
After that, the data visibility, you can go anywhere in the world.
Okay.
At any point of time, you should be able to see the information.
So
in your
my
system.
accountant is sitting in Bangalore, my owner is in Calcutta.
Yeah.
They can just simply log in and get this data. They don't
Yeah.
need to connect to Tally.
या बेसिकली एक बार अकाउंटेंट की मशीन में कनेक्ट हो गया, आप अपना बिजनेस डेटा रियल टाइम जो आप टैली में मेंटेन कर रहे हैं वो कहीं भी अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड अपने मैक मशीन या डिफरेंट मशीन में देख सकते हैं विदाउट वरिंग अबाउट कि टैली में क्या हो रहा है.
बट जैसे मतलब आई सपोज आई एम सिटिंग इन कैलकाटा, माय अकाउंटेंट इज इन बैंगलोर now, but how do I know what is the status of the data, how old data I am seeing, what is the freshness, is some problem with the tally that is not synced, data is not synced. So all of this question comes to my mind when I look at this dashboard data, like what is the timeliness and the freshness.
Yes, for that only, if you see on the top right side, this is a section where we have mentioned, we inform user ki what is the status of your internet connection, what is the status of your company. If everything is green, you're good to go.
Okay.
Now I will show in case if something is not good, how the experience will be.
Okay. Now this you are showing it on my machine.
Yeah.
It is, okay.
It's as a now as a owner, मतलब basically accountant is using his system for tally, for Bize, for any other purpose also. Now if something goes wrong in that system, so take an example, suppose your company is not open in tally. So how will it will show? So if you see on top, it will say it will become red mark, and once you click on this top right section, this information company name, not open on tally.
Okay, that's nice.
This is one information which now you can, with this information you can call your accountant where tally is running and simply say यार just open tally.
Okay.
tally में कंपनी को ओपन कर लीजिए, ये कंपनी विजिबल नहीं है मुझे.
So supercomputers and Royal Traders are visible.
Yeah.
Are open, but Fresh and Homes is not open.
Yeah. Okay. And even if you see in the bottom of the company, we say कि last sync कब हुआ था, कि 1 hour ago, 2 minutes ago. So our system, every 3 minutes we try to reach tally and we try to get any new information is there or not there. जैसे information मिलती we update this dashboard also. So now with the help of this you can see, okay, last 1 hour ago this company sync stopped due to this reason.
Okay. And it says tally is on. So will it also tell me if tally is off?
Yes, let's see that also. Now this use case which you are saying, suppose tally is off. Still on top you will see the switcher section, you will see it's red mark. You click on that. If tally is off, it will simply say tally off on top.
Okay.
Where we are saying tally on previously.
Okay.
So this is and all the companies also, because if tally is off, इसका मतलब ये है कि सारी companies भी open नहीं है. We can't sync it from the.
Okay. Got it.
Now एक और केस हो सकता है जब आपने अकाउंटेंट को फोन किया, सब कुछ चल रहा है, माइट बी देयर इशू इन योर इंटरनेट, आपका इंटरनेट कनेक्ट नहीं है बिज एनालिस्ट ऐप से, तो उस केस में वी ऑल्सो प्रॉम्प्ट विद इन बिज एनालिस्ट ऐप से ही बता देते हैं कि आपका इंटरनेट ऑफ है, एंड इट शोज लाइक दिस ऑन टॉप where internet on you are seeing regular basis, you will see internet is off, switch on internet to sync.
चलिए बढ़िया। तो मतलब अगर मैं अपने कंप्यूटर पे देख रहा हूँ, विंडोज हो चाहे मैक हो मेरे पास, आई विल बी एबल टू सी कि कब सिंक हुआ, दैट इज द लास्ट सिंक टाइम. आई वुड बी एबल टू सी वेदर कंपनी इज ओपन और नॉट. I will be able to see whether tally is on or not.
Correct.
And I will be able to see, of course, if my internet is off, it will also show that.
Yeah.
So do that.
Now,
but like what happens, like what does the accountant see where the biz analyst ka desktop connector hai? Because he needs to switch on the company, switch on the tally.
So it's not like that always owner or any user has to call accountant to tell. In case he is using biz analyst tab also. So user can simply, whenever he is opening the application, upfront also he will see this kind of information. The tally is not open. If user wants to set on the tally setting, once he clicks on off tally off, in that area only we'll say tally is not open tally on your computer. We'll inform accountant also. This is the view where accountant will have an experience. Along with that, if there is some requirement that company is not open or all in those cases also, here also in switcher also tally on not open will say once user switch on the tally in system and just come here and do refresh. That is the one case. Even if he is not doing refresh, after 3 minutes system will automatically fetch. But if he don't want to wait for that time, he can simply click on this tally open and just click on refresh.
Okay.
Once we can see tally is open. Now upfront, once you open a tally, there is a concept of load your company automatically. If that is not done, here also will say these are the company which is not
when
open.
I switched on the tally, Freshen Homes was loaded on gateway of tally.
Yeah. So tally say tally on, but your suppose Freshen Home is ready. It's showing, but other companies are not ready. It will show here supercomputer plus one not syncing. And if you say below here also, we'll say कि क्या step लेने पड़ेंगे आपको to स्टार्ट हिज सिंकिंग. कि आप अपने टैली में जाइए, वहाँ कंपनी को लोड कीजिए, अगर लोडेड है जस्ट रिफ्रेश कीजिए पूरे इंस्टेंस को क्लोज करके रीस्टार्ट करके, एंड दैट्स इट, योर कंपनी विल स्टार्ट गेटिंग द डेटा टू द बिज एनालिस्ट ऐप. ये हो गया जब अगर कोई इशू नहीं है नेटवर्क में, तो सिंपली यूजर को हमेशा ये ध्यान रखना है कि इसका जो ये 3 एरियाज हैं, दिस आइकन should be in green mark. The tally should be on. And internet should be working.
हाँ, but like possible नहीं है ना कि हमेशा tally on होगा, नहीं होगा.
Yeah. So whenever you are seeking a new data, so basically जैसे 9 to 6 का ऑफिस आवर्स रहते हैं, या फिर डबल शिफ्ट में it can be little extended, but नाइट में यूजर्स नहीं होते हैं एक्टिव, तो एटलीस्ट जब भी आपको डेटा चाहिए, रियल डेटा चाहिए और लेटेस्ट डेटा चाहिए, एक बार ये सेटअप कनेक्ट कर दीजिए अकाउंटेंट के सिस्टम में, ऑटोमेटिकली जब भी आप इंटरनेट से कनेक्ट करेंगे आपको डेटा मिल जाएगा.
अकाउंटेंट व्हेन ही लीव्स एट 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I check typically at night 9 or 10. I would be able to see the last data what was synced with the tally at 7 o'clock, whatever.
Correct.
Okay. Maybe tally is off, maybe company is not open, but I can see the fresh data which the last entry the accountant did.
Yeah.
Okay.
On top आप हमेशा ये देख पाएंगे कि लास्ट सिंक कितने घंटे पहले हुआ है या कितने टाइम पहले हुआ, कितने मिनट पहले हुआ.
तो मैं 10 बजे देख रहा हूँ तो it will say 3 hours ago.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
So ये ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस है आपका. मैक पे कैसा दिखेगा कंप्लीट, वी हैव शोन दैट. अलोंग विद दैट कि आपके अकाउंटेंट जो मतलब ऑपरेटर है टैली जो चला रहे हैं उनका और नॉन टैली ऑपरेटर का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहेगा.
तो अब नाउ आई हैव a partner in Delhi also.
Yeah.
Okay. So we installed it in Tally, where accountant installed connector, Biz Analyst का desktop. फिर मेरे पे Mac machine पे we installed that. We logged in, data started to come. I have one more partner whom I want to share the data in Delhi. How will I go about doing
that? I will show that upfront here in the live session only.
Sure.
Yeah. So this is our app currently, correct? So we are live here. So you can just simply come on user section. एक बार यूजर में आएंगे तो आपको यहाँ पर अगर वो यूजर आपके सिस्टम में अभी तक एंटर नहीं है तो यू कैन सिंपली क्लिक ऑन ऐड न्यू यूजर एंड प्रोवाइड द डिटेल ऑफ द यूजर. एंड जस्ट प्रोवाइड किस कंपनी को, सपोज आपके पास मल्टीपल कंपनीज हैं तो किस कंपनी का एक्सेस देना है. आप सिंपली कंपनी का एक्सेस दीजिए और क्लिक ऑन सेंड इनवाइट. इसके बाद ईमेल जाएगा आपके यूजर के पास और वो सेट अपना सिर्फ उनको ऐप इंस्टॉल करना है अपने सिस्टम में और स्टार्ट करना है यूज करना.
फैंटास्टिक. सो सेम प्रोसेस, लॉग इन करेगा मेरा बिजनेस पार्टनर विद दिस इनवाइट एंड दे विल बी एबल टू यूज द
करेक्ट. और अगर कोई आपका एग्जिस्टिंग बिजे मोबाइल का यूजर है तो वो लिस्ट में यहीं पर आएगा, आप सीधा यहाँ से आके इनवाइट भी कर सकते हैं यूजर को.
अच्छा, so
इनवाइट करेंगे.
अच्छा, ये मोबाइल यूज कर रहे हैं तो वो यूजर्स आ जाएंगे.
करेक्ट.
ओके, कूल, दिस इज नाइस. मैंने देखा, इफ यू गो बैक टू यूजर,
ओके,
कैन यू ऐड न्यू यूजर.
जी.
यहाँ पे अब all the user that ever we are giving right now, is it like admin है, but हमारे पास we have also some sales staff, sales manager, उसके लिए desktop एक important है. मतलब मुझे लग रहा है कि वो ऑफिस में कुछ समय बिताते हैं and desktop important है, तो उनको लिए क्या है वहाँ पे, यहाँ पे कुछ है उनके लिए.
सो अभी हम लोगों ने एडमिन के लिए स्टार्ट किया है. वी हैव स्टार्टेड गिवन दिस फॉर प्योर एडमिन कि ओनली थिंग इज दैट कि इनके लिए वो पूरा सेटअप यूज कर पाएंगे, पूरे सारे इंफॉर्मेशन दे विल बी एबल टू विजिट. नॉन एडमिन यूजर हैं, स्टाफ यूजर्स हैं, वी विल ऐड इट हियर. एज ऑफ नाउ इट्स नॉट देयर.
ओके, इट विल कम इन
नेक्स्ट फ्यू रिलीजेस.
फैंटास्टिक, दिस इज वेरी नाइस. आप लोगों को कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो, प्लीज आस्क इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, वी विल कवर इट टू द एंड. सो प्लीज फील फ्री. आई एम आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ यू to Rohit, but if you have a question which I have missed out asking Rohit, please feel free. Please join the chat and ask the questions in your comment section. Cool. Now I think ये Mac वाला release का, I think I'm getting a sense now how I can use it within my organization. So right now I can use it on any device. On Windows and on Mac, and all access is available at an admin level. That means I can share it with my business partner, I can share it with some senior decision maker in the organization. They can also use this product.
Correct.
Fantastic.
So now starting में जैसे आपने बताया था, we have given additional security to our application. Now this is a new feature which we have given to ensure your security is personalized. You can do whatever you want to do with your system. You can set up your application as per your need. And for that, I will just show you what is this app lock feature is and how to use it, what all things you have to do. So if you see, this is the existing dashboard which we are on top, along with this status of internet and company. We have this lock button, which say lock app, and there is a shortcut key also, Control L. So you can simply click on Control L or just click on the icon. Here user will have to, first time whenever user is coming to, he has to set up this pin. He can just provide a number as per his need, whatever is beneficial for him. He can just set it up, re-enter that and set pin.
Awesome.
Now, whenever you are not using your app or you have to go for a tea break, assume, or you are going out of your office for some kind of meeting with the customer, you can, and you don't want to lock your system because your system is getting used by other user also. You can simply click Control L. That's it. Now no one will be able to see this data.
Okay.
And see, for a business, for a business or for a decision maker, it is very important. They don't want to share this data to anyone. So there is a limited employees or limited resources or stakeholders which you want to share this data, correct?
Okay.
So you can this app can be logged, and after that you can peacefully go wherever you want to go in your meetings and all,
Okay.
and your data will be secure, will not be visible to anyone.
I was thinking when I am doing sometimes presentation and showing it, and I switch app.
Yeah.
It is best that I can lock this app so that I don't by mistake even show this app.
Correct. Correct. So basically, not everyone have the
Mhm.
access or visibility of this kind of information,
Mhm.
and especially if you see what all information we have.
Mhm.
So first of all, see, I have unlocked the app,
Mhm.
and simply the transition was really smooth.
Right.
You can just provide the pin, automatically it comes forefront
Okay.
that your app came. Coming to the point, these information which you are seeing up front in the dashboard, these are like, if in Tally, if you're trying to achieve this information, it is a lot of reports you have to go.
Mhm.
आपको Tally में बहुत सारी reports मिला के ये information देखनी पड़ेगी. अब now this data, it might be possible that you are ready to share this sales information with your sales staff, but not with your procurement department.
Mhm.
So you want to secure that. So that's why this log feature is beneficial. You can, whenever not in use or your system is getting used by some other person, you can log the system and simply give the system or go ahead whatever you want to do.
Definitely. And thanks, Jinal. आपको ये फीचर बहुत अच्छा लगा. Thanks for sharing your comment. एक दो मैंने कस्टमर से बात किया था कि they have a very small workspace और कंप्यूटर्स जैसे मोबाइल तो वेरी पर्सनल है लेकिन कंप्यूटर्स आर ओपन नेक्स्ट टू ईच अदर दे आर सिटिंग नेक्स्ट टू ईच अदर एंड दे लाइक द ऐप दे सॉ द सो मच ऑफ डेटा बट एक फियर था कि इतने सारे डेटा को देख सकूं तो आई थिंक दिस लॉक इज डेफिनेटली वेरी वेरी यूजफुल आई थिंक आई रियली अंडरस्टैंड दैट
Yeah. And along with that, in case there is a use case, we have seen that if people forget the PIN, or they might have the example which again the office space is very limited. Now you've gone to a bigger office, आपका खुद का कैबिन है, आपको लॉक फीचर नहीं चाहिए, so you can simply come here. The first case, when you forgot the PIN, you can click on forget PIN.
Okay.
You will get the OTP on your registered mobile number for the user, which you can provide and set up your PIN freshly again.
Okay.
So now you can open it with the new PIN, whatever is there. But in case you want to just remove the app lock, you can just simply provide the PIN and disable app lock. Anytime, whenever you need, you can just come back here and reset it up whenever you need.
So if I install desktop app on two machines with my same email ID,
Yeah.
Will PIN be common or PIN will be different?
No, PIN is purely on your system which we are setting it up.
Okay.
We this because it is a system specific property which we are given, that the security to needed to be on the system. That's why we have given it to system specific. It's not on user specific. जिस डिवाइस पे आपने बिजी यूज किया उस डिवाइस में आपका पिन सेटअप होगा. अगर आपको दूसरे सिस्टम में भी करना है तो वहां पे आपको दोबारा सेट करना पड़ेगा पिन.
ठीक है.
जैसे मोबाइल काम करता है आजकल, मोबाइल का पिन लॉक यूज होता है सिमिलरली.
ठीक है, चलिए. This is good. Thank you, Tushar. आपके क्वेश्चन के लिए we will get back to you. Just let us finish this. We'll get back and answer the question.
So let's going ahead with the fourth use case, which is our sales order reports. So one of the key thing which as a the companies or the organization who manage orders, who take care sales orders, basically their primary use case is like they want to manage their sales cycle more efficiently. They wanted to see who has given him order, what is the value of the order, when is the due date of the delivery of that particular order, and do I have things to support that order or not. And so we have tried to provide a specific order report, sales order report for the user, और अगर आप देखेंगे हमारे पास दो बिजनेस यूज केस हैं, वन इज फॉर प्योरली फॉर ट्रेडर एंड अनदर इज फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. लेट्स गो हेड विद द ट्रेडर फर्स्ट. ट्रेडर प्राइमरीली क्या करता है कि ही प्रोक्यूर्स गुड्स फ्रॉम समवन और फ्रॉम ही हैज अ सप्लायर हु प्रोवाइड हिम गुड्स, देन he add his he packaging, he provide the packaging, add few additional things with them, he club multiple goods together and then sell it in forward, correct?
Right.
Now for him also he will get sales order, so he has to do lot of planning and all. So now I will show you the product demo. Under the report section, we have sales order booking. So once I go inside, for a by default we open for a month, and we show customer wise what all orders have came, what is the value of the order, how many orders we have received, and what is the, in case if multiple orders are there for MIS purpose, we have given the average order value and all. And the primary thing is what is the pending value. So suppose you have partially delivered it.
Okay.
So in this case, suppose that overall from computer station you have received an order of 2,59,000 rupees. Now out of the 1,69,542 is pending.
Okay.
The rest of the thing you have delivered.
Okay.
So there are a lot of times which we come like, okay, overall order ka delivery doesn't happen always in a single sales or single cycle. So it might be you can partially deliver it. That information also will be shown here. If you see on top, to provide a lot of better insights, we have given here multiple options like group by customer group, item group, and month. So use case I will explain you. Basically, suppose right now as a owner you want to see, you have categorized your customers into group like Bangalore customer, Delhi customer, Kolkata customers, or Chennai customer. Correct, this way. Now you wanted to track which section of which part of the country I'm getting more orders, or where I have to for which. So you might be having warehouses in multiple places, correct?
Correct.
Now which warehouse I have to procure what kind of items or which items.
ये कस्टमर ग्रुप इज इक्विवेलेंट टू लेजर ग्रुप.
करेक्ट.
तो अगर मैंने लेजर ग्रुप टैली में बनाया है अलग अलग रीजन वाइज, सिटी वाइज, तो आई कैन.
So suppose I went to customer group. Here you can see Sunny Data electronics customer है. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक में दो कस्टमर है, नेशनल कस्टमर्स, कर्नाटका कस्टमर्स. इन नेशनल कस्टमर्स ऑल्सो आई कैन से कि these are the customer microchip computers. I can go till the customer level.
Okay.
If I go inside more, I can go into the sales order specific details level.
Okay.
And I can see each sales order drill down to the root level of this.
Fantastic.
Similarly, in case I wanted to see whether what kind of items they are ordering from us, I can simply click on items. I can see which are the items, what is the contribution of those items into our ordering, what is the total values and all. And out of which, so we have said partially if you have delivered or something we have delivered, what is the delivered quantity in this period, and what is the pending quantity. So this is purely from the sales insight point of view. Again, if you last column you see, we always, well, here you can see always what is the stock on hand value.
Okay.
So suppose you have someone have asked you quantity which is not there, so you can plan your you can talk to your vendors or talk to your suppliers, from where you can get the pending items.
So to get my understanding right, so as soon as sales order is booked, I will see a order coming in the customer or in customer group based on the large thing.
Correct.
After the order has come, I have made some shipment, or I can even come here and look at items are there or not there.
Correct.
If items are not there, I will get it ordered, and I can look at which item got ordered from whom also inside here.
Yeah.
From this.
So you can simply go inside.
Okay.
So here you will see from whom I have received this order, with the order value.
Fantastic.
So in case you have multiple orders, so take an example this. So here computer station and HR enterprise both have ordered you. So how much? What is the even here also you can see. So we in the previous what we have seen pending value. So pending value of which customer and what all we have delivered.
Okay.
That also you can go inside and
so if I have shipped partially, I will be able to figure out.
Correct.
And if something is closed, I can also go and look at the this. This is fantastic. I think my entire sales order to shipment tracking, I can actually do it here. I can do it for this week also, and I think in the top filter we can change the period also, right?
Yeah, you can change till today, only today, what all
Okay.
things have came
Okay.
and whether it is delivered. Suppose this case, Acer Info 17 is delivered. You can say. Now I can click here, I can go into the particular voucher, and I can see here which is the sales invoice in which I have delivered this also.
Okay.
I can click here, I can go to sales voucher also.
Okay.
Complete, I can see as PDF view, what is the customer details, everything,
Fantastic.
and I can export it and share it to the customer also. And also the report per se also, if I wanted to just export this report for my MIS purpose, I can just select the relevant period, relevant filters. I can simply extract in PDF, CSV, and XLS.
Fantastic.
And this is our sales order report. So additionally, the other use case which we were talking about was manufacturing businesses, correct? So where primarily the use case is you have to plan your raw materials, you have to plan your production line, you have to even plan which resource needed to be work on which kind of production. There, the estimation or forecasting needs more visibility, yeah. And that too also. So I've been into manufacturing industry before coming to the IT sector. There, I was in the tractor division where we used to create. I'm working on the gear segment. So there, basically, we used to get orders from the market. We need this many gears parts or the orders from the different departments. So for that, we have to then go back into the raw material understanding and what all things are there or not there for procurement or manufacturing. For that, the complete basically forecasting whatever we needed to do or planning primarily, that can be done according to me on this report where we are saying pending sales order purely based on the due date.
Okay.
So due date wise, your order number versus item combination we show in a single row from which customer it came.
Okay.
And then you can plan your basically suppose this item has like 2 pieces are pending and they needed to be delivered on 8th and today is 5th. Now you can see first of all whether it is there on the godown or not. If it is not there, you have to manufacture it.
Okay.
Or you have to procure it. Correct.
Can I plan for next month?
Yeah. So even you can change next week, next month, complete. So suppose for the next month, I don't have data as of now.
Okay.
So this whole month till 31st of March, what all things are due. I can for upcoming. So it is like from 1st March till 31st of March, what all things are due. I can see. I can plan. I can just sort it as whatever in way I wanted. I can plan which all item. So basically, your priority you can set for the next few weeks.
No, this is fantastic report. I think what I like about this is कि apart from telling on which date this item is required, it also tells me the customer and the order number.
Yeah.
So that I can plan things accordingly, my production.
Correct. And if you want to see more detail of this particular order, you can simply click on any row. You can go deep into the sales order, complete sales order information.
Okay.
And which all relevant documents are linked with this. You will be able to go.
Awesome. Very nice.
So these are our sales order use cases. Along with that, we have payment and receipt registers where you can see what all got collected into a particular period. You can see this. You can switch period. We have by default selected as this month. You can define it as per your need, whichever is there. And here also we say from which customer how much you have got in how many transactions.
Okay.
And even if you want to have a different view, you can choose similarly like transaction view where you will be able to see all the transaction listed each. You can go inside, you can see, even if you see here, we will say okay, what is the mode of collection and what is the total amount got credited to your bank. And if you want to see more detail, you can go inside what is the which date this payment needed to be booked in your system bank, when this amount will come into the bank,
Right.
all those information, and which is the bank account which is money you will going to get posted complete information, you will be able to see it here.
Mhm.
Along with that, you can see for which particular sales invoices
Mhm.
you have collected this amount.
Mhm.
So that also you will be able to see this information from this report.
Okay.
And you can export this again
Mhm.
into XLS,
Mhm.
XLV. Along with that, we have this payment tracer, where you have done the payouts
Mhm.
to your vendors or your suppliers.
Mhm.
So you can go into deep and you can see, okay, this was expected, this has been went, and if something you have seen, okay, there is a discrepancy, this was expected to go 1 week later, but it have gone today, or you can have a different view here, transaction wise or month wise view.
Mhm.
Suppose you wanted to see for this quarter,
Mhm.
or this quarter from how much transaction has happened, and in this period who has received what amount, you can go inside and see all the information.
So all payment, all receipt, if I want to review very quickly, I can come into this
Correct.
report and do different views based on supplier, supplier group, month, and transaction. Got it. No, very useful, and I can export this, all of these reports.
Yeah, correct.
You can export this. Huh? Fantastic. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic 5 features that I see. Uh, Tally on Mac, extra security lock, the sync status, I think very useful, and the sales order itself is a very useful in itself. Like
Yeah.
I can do whole day work out there. Like sales invoice, similar to sales invoice, sales order, you can track it end to end. I really like that due date wise pending orders because it's unique. It's not available in most of the systems.
See, for this particular release, we have tried to focus on purely the efficiency, how we can improve the efficiency of the overall business, how can we give a user more flexibility on the where he can see the data, and how we can help him in planning his business for the future.
Got it.
So those things keeping in mind, we have given these kind of features, and especially the security feature, app lock feature, which we have given.
Fantastic. No, thanks, Rohit. This is very useful. Uh, Please post your question in the comment section. There are a few questions already out there. We will start. So this is what we had to talk about 2.0, the 5 features which are very useful for you. You should move on and start using it. Uh, how can we project this question onto the screen? Tushar Manor has a question. Can entries be done offline also, like the main PC, where Tally is switched off? Still, I can make entries later. Those uh, will be sent. तुषार अभी डेस्कटॉप पे एंट्री अवेलेबल नहीं है, अभी मोबाइल पे एंट्री अवेलेबल है और मोबाइल पे आप एंट्री ऑफलाइन भी कर सकते हैं, सो यू कैन डू एंट्रीज ऑन मोबाइल ऑफलाइन. Desktop पे we have not given any create feature right now. It doesn't mean it will not come. It will come in over a period of time. We'll get there.
एंड जब भी आप मोबाइल में एंट्री बना चुके होंगे, उसके बाद वो टैली से सिंक होकर डेस्कटॉप में भी रिफ्लेक्ट होने लग जाएगी.
Correct. Mr. Kurian has a question. I am trying to install the Biz Analyst app on my MacBook, but it is showing Tally is not open. I think the follow-up comment is there. I added the IP address of the PC, but it is still showing Tally is not open. मेरा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये सजेशन है कि यू फर्स्ट इंस्टॉल इट ऑन द मशीन वेयर टैली इज. But if you want to use IP address based config, you can do that. Check out IPv4 address. Rohit, we want to show where they
Yeah.
can see the IPv4 address.
So just a minute. I have to.
Or you can show it on the wireless network because
Just give me a minute. I will.
Yeah. Korean Jim, we'll come back to your question. In the meantime, let's move to Saurabh Singhania. Like in the mobile app, I want to be able to see for a particular customer's sold items. I should be able to search and see all the times I have sold that item, price and quantity. Um, I'm still not very sure whether I got the question right. For a customer, you can look at all the items which are sold. It's possible to look at. If you double click on the customer and go inside, you should be able to group by items. So you should be able to look at what items you have sold, and and that's the entire list. I think I'm not very sure whether we show the price and the quantity. Price is quantity is definitely there. Rohit, I'll read you.
Yeah.
Or I can also present my screen. Just hold on. जस्ट एक मिनट दीजिए, वो स्क्रीन शेयर ओपन कर रहा है।
आईपी का
आप नहीं, आप पहले वो दिखा दीजिए। कैन यू शो देम द सेल्स रिपोर्ट?
या
सेल्स बाय, so go to sales report, reports में, हाँ, sales by customer, sales by customer.
जी
So here you want to look into what you have sold to, let's say the first customer, Aishwarya Enterprises. So double click on that. There you are seeing group of transaction. Just change it to group by items. You will see what you have sold to Aishwarya in terms of which items you have sold and the total sales. What are the quantities sold? Saurabh ji. No, it shows. It is showing only top 10 items sold. If you just click on a customer, you will see all the items sold. Cool. Korea ji ko, can we go and show
Yeah.
the IP config?
सो बेसिकली जैसे आपका इंटरनेट जहाँ पर कनेक्टेड होता है वहाँ पर ही आइकन है, आप सिंपली यहाँ पर राइट क्लिक करके नेटवर्क एंड सेटिंग्स में जा सकते हैं सबसे सिंपल तरीके से। यहाँ जाके आप जो इथरनेट आपका ऑप्शन है, मतलब ये ओएस वर्जन के हिसाब से चेंज हो सकता है थोड़ा बहुत, बट यूजुअली यही स्टेप्स हैं। आप यहाँ जाएंगे और आप अपने स्क्रॉल करेंगे नीचे तो IPv4 एड्रेस जो आपका दिख रहा है 192.168.64.2 for my system. This is the IP address which you have to use. और ये यूज करेंगे एंड टेली पे जो आपका पोर्ट है वो दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन पे आप कनेक्ट कर पाएंगे।
So IPv4 is a LAN IP address. It's not a external IP address.
करेक्ट। व्हेन वी आर सेइंग द IPv4 एड्रेस, प्राइमरीली इसका मीनिंग ये है कि आप जैसे एक ऑफिस सेटअप में है, वहाँ पर एक इंटरनेट राउटर चल रहा है, उस राउटर का जो एक IPv4 हर सिस्टम को मिलता है उसका। तो बेसिकली आपका मशीन जिस पे आप कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं और जहाँ टैली है वो दोनों सेम इंटरनेट कनेक्शन पे होने चाहिए। दोनों अगर डिफरेंट कनेक्शन पे होंगे तो ये IPv4 से कनेक्ट कर नहीं पाएंगे।
अगर मेरे टैली वाला कंप्यूटर इज ऑन ए LAN network and
हाँ।
I am using Wi-Fi, will it work?
या इट इज, मतलब LAN network still this IPv4 should be open.
So sometimes it is not there. So
Yeah.
LAN and Wi-Fi दोनों का अलग नेटवर्क।
सो उसमें जो आपका IT सेटअप क्या होता है वो एक्सेस बंद कर देते हैं वाईफाई के थ्रू। तो प्राइमरी या तो IT से करवाइए या फिर बेस्ट है अगर आप LAN पे अगर अपना Biz Analyst का ऐप इंस्टॉल कर देंगे तो बेस्ट है। तो कई बार क्या होता है कि जो आपके इंटरनल IT टीम्स भी होती हैं कुछ कंपनीज के पास, वहाँ पर वो जब सेटअप करते हैं तो वो वाईफाई से कनेक्शन ही ब्रेक कर देते हैं बीच में कि कोई भी वाईफाई से कनेक्ट हो, ऑटोमेटिकली आपके LAN पे ही सब कुछ होना चाहिए।
So, Mr. Korean, I hope you have got that. You will have to connect it via IPv4 address, which is given by the network within the local area network or the Wi-Fi network. Ideally, both Tally and your computer should be in the same network. If they are in a different network, it will not be able to detect and Tally will not be open. If you still say, face trouble, please call our support. They will help you in setting this up. This is how it works. Great to see that it got it done. Usha has a question. Ushal has a question. Can we see the ledger of an individual company from desktop app? Right. We can see the ledger. Rohit, can you?
Yeah. So we are saying, can we see the ledger of individual companies, correct? So basically, the general ledger report.
We can go from a customer view also.
So suppose I wanted to see my customer ledgers also. Yeah. So here I can completely see the list of all the customers which I wanted to use.
All your sundry debtors are listed in customer.
I can simply search also if I wanted to see a particular. I know which is a particular customer. I can see here. I can go in deep. Now here also I can see which the name of the customer group, what kind of interaction I have done, like sales of this much amount in the last 30 days, net overall outstanding, how much I have done, what is overdue, and complete aging of this particular overdue. Then any kind of information, if I want to connect with him, phone number and email ID will also come here. And if I want to go inside deep about this particular customer, I can go into, double click on that particular row and go into deep about this customer overview, outstanding, what are the sales trend with this customer.
And you can also see the ledger statement.
And if correct, if I wanted to see a particular ledger statement, you can please click here and I will be able to see for the full accounting here. I can change it as per I need.
Ushalji, I think the way to see is from mobile app to desktop. What we have done is ledger, we have split it into three parts. One is all ledgers which are sundry debtors come under customers. All ledgers which are under sundry creditors comes under suppliers. And all other than sundry debtors and creditors, if you want to see the ledger, you will have to go to reports, go to general ledger report, and from there you can go look at your direct expense, indirect, all different ledgers, and these are all grouped reports, or you can run by ledger report. So if you click on by ledger, you will see all ledgers here. Yeah, so you searched on HDFC Bank, you can see, and this is how you can go in depth of that particular bank. So highly flexible way, you can go via general ledger and do ledger wise, or look at the group ledger, or go to customers and supplier from a ledger point of view. Great. Any other question do we have? So thank you very much for your time, and please use Biz Analyst Desktop 2.0. In a very short while from now, we will come back with more releases, more feature. Like Rohit hinted in his presentation, there is something for staff that we will focus on, so that desktop app can be used by staff with a very limited way. That will be another big thing to do. If you have any questions, please continue to post on our YouTube channel. You can subscribe, and thanks for your compliment. So really useful to see you all here, and thanks very much. Please spread the word. Now you can view Tally data on Mac, and make sure that anyone whom you know, please spread the word. They can actually start seeing the data. I think I worked in Tally for 6 years, and I know that so many requests I used to get. So now, at least for all Mac users, they can see almost everything from Tally on BA Desktop 2.0. Right? Thank you very much for your time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.